Yo, what is up there, guys? Of the Wiz back at it again with another Kingdom Hearts video discussion right here, right now. So let's get right to it. All right, Vor, one of the newest characters introduced in the Kingdom Hearts Dark Road series, part of Xehanort's squad. And you know, what are the chances that she could be Kairi's grandma? Come on, you all know you saw this coming. It was inevitable that this had to be talked about, and because there seems to be quite an obsession with Kairi's grandma, it's kind of funny for a character who had the tiniest role in the Kingdom Hearts series and has only had like 3 appearances, the first one being in Kingdom Hearts 1, and then she appeared again in Birth by Sleep during Aqua's story, and she appeared yet again in the opening for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, telling us that iconic, beautiful story of how the light within children saved the world. And that's literally it, and yet people think she's still relevant to this day. Well, to be honest, I can't really blame people with this obsession. This is Kingdom Hearts after all, where everything is connected. Like, for real, things that you would least expect to have any sort of significance now somehow find a way to be relevant. Remember that room in Kingdom Hearts 1? Yeah, fast forward 15 years later and it's like the most critical and important part of the story. It's how Maleficent and Ven came to the future, and thanks to the latest trailer that we got, it basically confirmed how Kairi got to Destiny Island. Yup. Let all of that sink in. I'll give you a moment. Oh my god, crazy. Now, there is that whole theory that Master Ava could be Kairi's grandma, and it is a possibility she did not appear at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 with the rest of the foretellers. She could have done maybe a whole body swapping thing like Lucio, and that's how she ended up being Kairi's grandma later. Or heck, maybe she used one of the time machines to, like, you know, go to our current time period and grow up to be Kairi's grandma. But the only thing that has me a little doubtful is that we see in the chess scene at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 that Master Ava is actually a black piece. So yeah, evil grandma? I don't know about that. So let's focus on Kairi's grandma being Vor, possibly. Alright, so let's go ahead and address the big red flag over here. If you look at Vor's eyes, she has like a lightish, bluish, greenish type of color, and if you look at Kairi's grandma, she has a very dark blue. Well, eye colors can change when you get older, so there is still a possibility that Kairi's grandma could still be Vor. Looking at the Kingdom Hearts series, I've seen eye colors be pretty inconsistent. For example, we have a picture of Riku in Dream Drop Distance. Clearly here you can see his eyes are pretty much blue for the most part, but sometimes it looks like it's a little bit more greenish. Heck, the same thing could be said for Sora. Sora's got blue eyes, but sometimes they look more green than blue. However, look at Riku's eyes in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's a lot older and his eyes are now pretty much officially green. Like I said, eye color can change with age. That, or Riku has like the most sensitive eyes in the world, because I have noticed with Nomura, depending on the lighting, the color can change drastically. Her mod is like a perfect example. If you go ahead and look at these two photos, like one picture his hair looks gray, another one it looks blue. Yeah, the lighting really is key when people say that. Now, I don't think Vor and Kairi's grandma having different eye colors rules out the possibility of them being the same person, although I don't understand why Nomura wouldn't just make Vor's eye color the same as Kairi's grandma to make it easy, unless he's trying to throw us for a loop. Like, you know, we all know how much Nomura likes to play his games. It's because she's not related, you fool. Alright, hold on. Now, there is some evidence to go ahead and look at. Number 1, Vor does seem to fit the same age as Ericus and Xehanort when they were both young and old, so boom, check that off the list. Number 2, at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 during the Xehanort fight, he says something that's pretty familiar. He says there is one sky, one destiny. Where have I heard that phrase before? That's right, at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like one of Kairi's most memorable phrases throughout the Kingdom Hearts series, where she writes that note to Sora and he finds it in the realm of darkness. So let's think about this. Xehanort and Vor are in the same group. Vor could have heard that phrase from Xehanort, and then Kairi heard the phrase from her grandma, which would be Vor. Ah, you see what I'm saying? connecting the dots over here. But continuing on, number 3, let's look at Vor's name. In Norse mythology, Vor is a goddess associated with wisdom, the name aware, or more specifically, knowledge out of darkness. Vor was said to be very wise as she searched out all things so nothing was hidden from her. Vor also had the gift of providence and of preparing well for the future. So yeah, I can definitely make some connections here with Kairi's grandma. Number 1, wisdom. Okay, Kairi's grandma always spitting facts about the story way back then, which would make sense since she would have heard the story about the Keyblade War and how people fought for the light. We've seen Ericus and Xehanort talk about it and how it's the master's favorite story, so it would be safe to assume that Vor would have heard about it too since they are in the same class. Now, awareness out of darkness and preparing for the future. Well, the fact that we've only had Ericus and Xehanort tells me that something bad might have possibly happened with the rest of the group. We do know that Xehanort is going down a dark road. Vor, being aware of everything, might catch on to his plan, and knowing this, she might begin to, like, you know, make plans and preparations, find a safe place, if you will, such as Radiant Garden, which, as we know, is Kairi's original world. Honestly, there are loads of possibilities, but Vor's description kind of seems like it would fit Kairi's grandma. After all, it's always the old ones that are full of wisdom. Now, continuing on though, number 3, and yep, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, bro, the outfits, the color scheme. Kairi used to rock purple skirt thing, Vor rocking the purple shorts. I know, kind of a stretch, but hey, it's a similarity for sure. And moving on to number 5, we do know that Kairi is a princess of heart, which must mean she has to have a strong family tie to the light. Well, Vor being a Keyblade wielder would definitely be filled with light. Now, last but not least, number 6, personality. Recently, the Kingdom Hearts Dark Road website put out a little briefing of each of the new characters, and this is what they had to say for Vor. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. A young woman who is Xehanort's classmate who strives to be a Keyblade wielder. There's great potential for her magic to grow, but she likes to avoid battles, hiding her powers. Although she speaks with a laid-back attitude, she is very strong. She's also the one who brightens up the mood in the group. Okay, yeah, I can see some similarities here. Kairi has always been a pretty cheerful girl, definitely one to brighten up the mood, and we've seen during the Xehanort battle that Kairi, you know, definitely has the potential to be great. A Kingdom Hearts memory of Melody, Kairi getting stronger, going to save Sora. Yep, I can definitely see it. The only thing that's a little bit off is that Vor likes to avoid battles. Meanwhile, Kairi has always been pretty upfront about things. We saw her jump down without any hesitation to help out Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2 using a Keyblade that was just handed to her. But I mean, we have seen in some screenshots that Vor is actually helping fight alongside Xehanort. So there are some similarities and differences between the two characters for sure, but I'm definitely seeing a lot more similarities than differences. I mean, hey, the laid back attitude, yeah, Kairi Kingdom Hearts 1, she was totally laid back, trying to avoid working on the raft and everything. Yeah, I'm seeing the potential here. But guys, that is basically going to be it for this video. Vor, what do you guys think? Do you think she could actually be Kairi's grandma, or is she just a regular granny? And of course, you know, do you think Kairi's grandma is even alive? That's a pretty good question. So, you know, everybody, leave all your comments in the comment section below. And if you like the video, make sure to give it a big, massive thumbs up, as it helps me and the channel out quite immensely. If you aren't already, you can follow me on my Twitter, same thing as my YouTube channel, which is Ed the Wiz, trying to reach 1K followers, so that'd be greatly appreciated. I am also on Instagram, which is madswag12345, where I post a whole bunch of photography, figures, this and that. And I am also on Discord. I will keep the link in the description below so we can go ahead and have a conversation. So until next time, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye, pal. We'll see you soon.